So, welcome to South Cobb Live, the podcast where we highlight incredible entrepreneurs making a big impact in our community with their products, services, and events. I'm your host, Emos, the community host, and today we are super excited to be diving into the world of health, wellness, food, delicious and nutritious, convenient, with a franchise owner of Project Lean Nation Cumberland, Mrs. Sharmaine Thomas. Woo, woo, woo.
Hey, Elise. Thanks for having me today.
Thank you for saying yes and being part of this. We are so excited. This episode is brought to you by Funnelista, where we turn a 15-minute conversation into 15 days of content. And today we are spotlighting Project Lean Nation Cumberland, which is really transforming our local community's ability to fuel busy lifestyles across all ages and also helping prepare really good, fresh, healthy meals in a very simplified way. So let's dig in, literally, like with the spoon and the fork. How we gonna dig in? How we gonna dig in today, Charmaine? You tell me.
We're gonna get down to the meat of it all, no pun intended.
Okay, meat of
Anything
it all. I see you with the
anything you
that.
want to know, ask away. Happy to be here, happy to answer questions. So just shoot away. I'm a open book today.
Oh, I like that. All right, cool. So we got the meat of it all. Shout outs to protein and macros. I think that's what we talk about, but we're gonna figure
That's
it
what we're
out.
talking about. That's what we're talking about.
I like
Nothing
it. I
else.
love it. I love it. All right, so let's start with you. That's the meat, the heart of the situation. Can you tell
Yes.
us the inspiration behind Project Lean Nation Cumberland? What led you and your husband to start this business?
Well, we are very passionate about health and wellness. Both of us having had family members who unfortunately passed away due to health issues. We knew we wanted to make a change and make a difference in our community. So we explored a few different brands,
Mhm.
and when we came across Project Lean Nation Cumberland, we knew it was the right one for us. In the Cobb area, specifically South Cobb, we
Yeah.
feel like there's not a ton of restaurants that you can go to and grab a healthy meal when you're out and about on the go. And we wanted to bring that to the community. We want to provide that service for our members in the community.
That's amazing. I think that's excellent, and you're right. It is definitely needed in that area, in the Cobb area where you are. It's centrally located. It's really close to the Braves area. I call it what the Smyrna Smining Vinings area, right?
That's
Is it
right.
Sminings?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I used to
Spot
live.
on.
I used to live over there a few years ago. Well, gosh, 2016, 2017. So
Okay.
almost 10 years ago, and I lived right on Spring Road, which is right by that Cobb Parkway area. And
Right.
you're right, there is not a lot of opportunities to eat healthy. In fact, that whole area where you're located is where I would just eat bad. So,
Oh,
because it's
wow.
fast and on the go. In that
Well,
general restaurant area, I would go right on Cobb Parkway, go run, because, I like, live a healthy lifestyle, but the nutrition,
right,
the body is made in the kitchen, and all of those
right.
areas, not to knock any of them, they're amazing. But you're right, there was a great opportunity to have more food options for our health. I love it. So tell me, how does Project Lean Nation really cater to the different lifestyles for different types of people, like fitness and busy professionals? How do the meals help cater to that?
Yeah, so the meal delivery and pickup is very seamless. Individuals go into our app by Wednesday of each week. They select their meals and then they pick up their box on the store at the store on the weekend,
Mm-hmm.
or we can deliver it to them. So we also offer grab and go meals. So as you know, there's a lot of office buildings in the Cumberland
Mm-hmm.
area where people work. So we have a lot of busy professionals who will pop in during lunch, grab a meal, heat it up, and eat it in our location. So we really just make it easy for busy professionals or fitness enthusiasts to get their protein in each day. to not have to track their macros. The macros are laid out on the meals,
Mm-hmm.
and we just make it convenient.
Okay. Awesome. What was the moment that you and your husband was like? I know you said you were looking for opportunities, but what was like that actual conversation moment where you're like, "We're doing this. We are doing this."
So I would say the moment was when we went up to headquarters in Rochester, New York. We met the team, and the owner of the company, he's faith-based, so he's got a faith-based mission behind, the product, and, we felt like our values really aligned with what we saw there, within the team at headquarters,
Yeah.
and then when we discovered that the opportunity was available, right here in our community, that's when we said, "Okay, this is for us. This is the route we want to pursue."
That's amazing. Fun fact, our my co business partner for South Cobb Media, Tony Brown, he's from Rochester. So you went to his hood.
Really?
Mhm.
So he's probably heard of the Project Lean Nation in Rochester. It's been there for over 10 years.
Wow, so that's the area that started the entire magic of these prepared meals.
Yes, yes. That's the area, Rochester, New York.
I love it. I can say as a member of Project Lean Nation Cumberland, I really, really loving a lot of the meal varieties that you offer. I think this afternoon I actually had the burger with the bacon situation.
Oh,
What's that
yes.
called? The,
The maple bacon burger. And I love to hear you say that. It really warms my heart when I get on with my friends and they tell me how much they love the meals, how
yes.
the meals are helping them out. So thank you for sharing that with me, and I'm happy that we can help you out as well.
Yeah, I just gonna tell you, Charmaine, it's phenomenal what you've started within our area. I understand it's a franchise, but it's a need. And I was actually telling my mom today in preparation for this call that I use this to really help me with curtailing my unhealthy habits of eating out, and it helps me have an ability to warm up a prepared meal, hitting on my macros. I ain't got to worry about me overeating in the kitchen
Right.
or even outside of the kitchen, right? And so it's just been a big help. So I say all that to say thank you. Ditto to thank yous. Like I appreciate what you're doing.
Yes, thank you for saying that.
Yeah. So, can you share with me a success story or a moment that has really stood out? I know your location recently opened up in 2025 in January. However, I just would love to know if you've got a moment with a customer interaction that really kind of stood out to you.
Yes, so I would say there are a few different scenarios that stand out to me with us being a brand new store.
Hmm.
The common theme is we find that a lot of people come in, they were walking by or driving by and they were waiting for us to open. And when they come in our doors, they say, "Hey, this is needed in this community. I'm so happy you're here." And that just makes us feel really good, that we know people are excited. They were waiting for us. People really want to eat healthy. Along with that comes individuals who come in our store and they do a lean consultation with us for a first time. They've never been on an in-body scan before, and just helping them process that information, helping them track their progress over time is very rewarding to us as owners. And then the other thing is that we get to serve our community. So we're very hands on. If you come in on the weekend, you're going to see myself or my husband. And that's what we really enjoy. Our members love to come in and interact with us. We're not just shipping out meals to people's doorstep.
Hmm.
We're really inside the store holding conversations. We care about our members and we want to hold them accountable to achieve their goals.
Excellently said. Perfectly said. I can attest to that. I was taken aback in the positive way about me going to the store and being able to kind of curtail or my meals and pick what I wanted. And you're right, y'all are. at the store, building up community right there at your location and giving people freedom of choice. You know, sometimes it's like, oh, you got to pick what you ordered, or it was such a seamless process. And yeah, good stuff, good quality for sure.
I also wanna, say shout out to you for coming in and helping me out on a busy day and helping me out with my customers. You were able to go over the macros on the meals with the customer, and, I almost wanted to hire you on the spot. I know you're probably not
I got
available,
15
but
jobs a month.
I really appreciate it.
No, it was funny because when I realized the person really wanted help, I was like, "Oh, do I know? Do I know how to break down macros? I think I know a little bit
Yes,
of
yes, you do.
something."
You do. You've been around the block a few times.
Absolutely. No, that was my pleasure. So, can you share with me any local businesses or partnerships that you just want to give a shout out to?
Yes, definitely. We've had so much support from the businesses in the community. I don't want to leave out anyone, so I will
Yeah.
say all of the local gyms have
Mm,
been outstanding. They've welcomed us with open arms into their facilities. The 5Ks, health and wellness fairs in the area, and then just local businesses in our plaza right here in the Cumberland community. The employees come in, they send their customers over to see us
wow.
after they come in and patronize them. So I really just I don't want to list any names because I feel like I would leave off someone, and I definitely don't want to do that. But I just want to say thank you to the Cobb community as a whole because we've received an overwhelming amount of support since we've been open.
That's that's wonderful, and that's what it should really be about. And so I'm glad to hear that it's working out for you, Charmaine. Can I put you on the spot? What's your favorite
Yes.
meal? You said you was an open book and open meat, so we go. What's your favorite meal? Your top three?
Yes. Okay. Top three. Here we go. Maple bacon burger. I will have to say is in my top 3. Of course, all of our customers love that one, so
Yes.
it's I barely can get my hands on it sometimes. I will also say the Italian chicken, was
Mm,
probably my original. The Italian chicken is, play on chicken parmesan, a healthier version of chicken parmesan, and that one has been around for some time, so before the maple bacon burger was introduced to the menu,
mm,
I would say that was my initial favorite.
okay.
And then my third one I would have to say is the buffalo mac and cheese. I love that one a lot
Ooh,
as well.
yeah. I had that late last week. That was great.
Yes.
You know, oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yes.
So you okay. All right, I like we got similar taste buds, I see. I
Yes.
like
Yes.
it. Definitely love those meals as well. That since I've been able to experience it, and I do want to give just a plug to the busy people who travel a lot. Like I definitely travel at least once a month, and I use this meal service to help me when my kitchen is a little bare after you get back from traveling, and it's easy for you to just go out to eat. Like I know for me, I got to recalibrate. So this is definitely a good
Right.
plug for that.
Right, right. Yep, the meals are frozen. You can just pop them in your freezer. And when you get home from that long weekend of having fun out in
Hmm.
New Jersey or Philly, like Elise
Hey,
was just on her Super Bowl tour, you're able to just get those meals out the freezer, warm them up, and get back on track.
awesome. Absolutely. So we're about to wrap up, but before we
Okay.
go, we got something called a South Cobb Spotlight Sprint. Now I know you like to do 5Ks and different things, but it's a sprint, so it's not as long distance as the 5K world,
Okay.
right? It's a
Okay.
word association game, and so I'm just gonna
Okay.
ask you a couple of words, rapid fire, and you would respond with the first thing, thought, or feeling that comes to mind.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Fitness,
Wellness.
performance,
Fuel.
meal prep.
Project Lean Nation Cumberland.
Hey! All right, last but not least, family.
Love.
Ooh, love that. Love it. Love, love, love. Family is love. They are like chicken soup
Yes.
type love. Good stuff.
Right. Right.
So where can people come and find you? Project Lean Nation Cumberland. Where can they go get those meals and try it out?
Yes, we are located at 2980 Cobb Parkway, Suite 168, right across from Acres Mill Shopping Center. They can find us there in person. We welcome them into the store. We will show them around and do a free consultation for them as well.
Where can people find you on Instagram?
You guys can find us at Project Lean Nation _ Cumberland.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sharmaine, for your time today. Thank you for joining South Cobb Live. To our listeners, Project Lean Nation Cumberland is in the building. Literally, they're here and they're here to stay. They are changing the game for us when it comes to healthy eating on the go. So go, 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 go. Please support them. Get your protein in. Get it already created, already hand prepared, made, good, fresh to order. You name it, they got it. So remember, you can engage with us even more by checking out at South Cobb Live on all social media platforms. Go to www.southcobblive.com and find us on YouTube, all audio podcast platforms, and Take care.